The EFF will be the kingmaker in today's vote of no confidence against Nelson Mandela Bay Mayor Ethel Trollip and Speaker Jonathan Lewak. The DA-led coalition has 59 council seats, while opposition parties have 57. The EFF's 6 seats will therefore decide the outcome. The Patriotic Alliance's Marlon Daniels teamed up with the UDM's Mongameli Bobane to propose the motions. Meanwhile, last week, the Nelson Mandela Bay municipality extended its deadline to eradicate the bucket system in the city by 6 months, leaving Mayor Ethel Trollip failing to deliver on one of his biggest political promises. Now, this can be used to fuel the opposition ANC's case to have Trollip removed from his mayoral seat. The Democratic Alliance has vowed to protect its mayor in Johannesburg, Maimane Mashaba. This as the opposition African National Congress is gunning for the mayor. DA leader Maimane will today lead a march to the Johannesburg City Council in support of the DA-led coalition government. Mashaba became mayor of Johannesburg in August last year, following a coalition agreement between smaller parties to oust the ANC from power after the local government elections. ANC in council is currently lodging a bid to raise a motion of no confidence against Mashaba. The motion of no confidence against Mashaba and Speaker Vasco da Gama is set to be debated in the council today. The ANC has accused the two of mismanaging the city and failing to deliver services to the residents. ANC wanted the debate yesterday, but the DA said that the debate will only be heard today. Mashaba says that ANC can't dictate the placing or timing of items on the agenda.
What the ANC has done is pull a stunt. They think there's an opportunity for them to vote out Mr. Mashaba and get themselves back into a situation where there's been a lot of corruption exposed, a lot of maladministration, which the mayor, Maimane Mashaba, has been fixing. But unfortunately, it's exposed the ANC very, very badly. We reject the motion of no confidence against the mayor. He's been performing well, thank you very much. We also think that the people of Johannesburg are taking an extraordinarily dim view, a very critical view of the ANC for pulling a stunt like this. And we think that they needed an opportunity, and they've grasped the opportunity. We've had petitions going, we've had supports on social media and direct support from people, ordinary people of Johannesburg, who are saying this is actually a very high-functioning mayor. We are actually very happy with the performance of this mayor. There shouldn't be a motion of no confidence. Having given this opportunity now to the people of Johannesburg to express themselves, I'm glad to report to you that the people of Johannesburg have rejected this motion, and we wanted to give them that opportunity to reject this motion. Well, I think loss of power doesn't sit well with them. They don't do opposition very well. But I also think that there were other things that are involved in running a city. Maybe there were individuals that were involved in tender corruption. We will see that come out or not, as the case might be, as prosecutions are on the go. But the fact of the matter is that the city was run very badly. And now they're being squeezed badly, and they want to be able to cover up. That's the way that I look at this thing. They don't like being out of power, and any means necessary and possible, they will take whatever it means other than the ballot box. They really should be respecting the people of Johannesburg. They should be respecting the democratic process. They should be respecting the people of Johannesburg. And unfortunately, because they haven't, they may well learn a lesson that they're learning now in Metsimaholo, where they've been badly squeezed by the people because of the antics they perform.
So only have to wait just over 24 hours time. This item is on the agenda, and it's going to be robustly debated, and council will decide on its fate. And honestly, it's not about me. It's not a one-man show that I decide. This is not a dictator arrangement. Here we're running a constitutional democracy where the will of the people is respected. And that's what exactly what we're going to do. So let's wait tomorrow when this item is presented, and then council will vote. And for me as a Democrat, and I believe in democracy, I will respect the outcome of what council decides as to who has to be there.
The EFF has not confirmed that they will be supporting us. It's quite a difficult discussion with the EFF. As you know, they have not supported us in the past. We tried very hard to persuade them, but at the moment we're thinking that it might be perhaps necessary for us to drop the discussion with the EFF, because We have put on the table all the facts that necessitate that Mashaba must go. They have acknowledged some of these things, but they are not quite clear. They have not said to us, we will support you or will not support you. So
how are you going to get the numbers then?
The numbers required is a simple majority. We've got 124 of the 268 councillors at the moment.
Let's take a look at some of the reasons for ANC's anti-Mashaba motion. Material flaws with the ANC's integrated development plan. Majority of the residents excluded in the IDP consultation meetings. Violence that characterized some IDP consultation meetings cannot go unchallenged.